What's going on, everybody? Anderson Johnson here, the creator of Fortitude Rap, and I want to say thank you, Fortitude family. I like that. I think we're gonna start calling you the Fortitude family. So welcome back, Fortitude family. Thank you all for just coming again, watch another video, support me once again. But thank you to you taking the challenge, or not taking the challenge, but taking the effort to grow yourselves personally, while also helping me grow. So thank you all for your feedback that you've given me so far. I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you all. Appreciate you all for supporting me. Appreciate you all for criticizing me where I need to be criticized. Things like that. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything, because without you all, it would not be possible. But let's go ahead and get into it. So over this past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I have heard the word ready more than I have heard it in any time span in my life. Like literally, I've heard the word ready nearly, I want to say like 3-4 times a day at the least, man. I've either heard it or I've mentioned it. And this word ready is a very interesting concept, the concept of being ready. And I think people get ready mixed up with being perfectly fit for something before you even get there. And I think that we put too much expectation on ourselves to be ready for something before we even experience. And that's not how it goes, man. That's not how it goes at all. When you're ready for something, that means you're fully prepared based off of your knowledge before actually encountering the situation. You can only be ready based off of what you know. You can't be ready based off of what you don't know. And the thing is, before you even encounter a situation, you don't know everything about the environment or the position that you applied for, that you won, or about whatever it is. Like, think about it. Whenever you watch the Olympics or you watch a track race, the marksman tells runners when to get set. The marksman tells the runners when to get ready. The marksman tells the runners when to go. Whether you're ready or not, you know that the marksman is telling you, all right, your opportunity is right here in front of you, so go ahead and prepare yourself. And go when I say go, because that's the best time you got. That's literally it. And it's not even about them being ready fully, but it's about them being willing to put it all out there on the track for those 100, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1600, 3200 meters, or however, or even if they're doing like 3 miles, like all of that they're ready when the marksman tells them, but they're willing to put it all out there whenever the opportunity comes, whenever they're supposed to put it out there. And think about, matter of fact, if you play sports outside of track, if you did something outside of track, like basketball, you watch film, you prepare for something. You prepare for something, for a game for the week or for a game for the next couple of days. You watch film, you watch the player you're going to be guarding, and you can only prepare yourself off of what you've seen, off of what you've known they've already done. You don't know what they've been working on the past couple of days to make sure that they get better. When it comes to football, we watched film in high school. We watched film 3 days out of the week. Of course, the coaches provide us with film. The coaches provide us with film over the weekend, and then we would come in and watch film on Mondays, watch more film on Tuesday, watch a little bit more film on Wednesday, just to prepare ourselves and recap and make sure that we have the game plan mentally down. And then we run through it every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mondays, you're walking through. Tuesdays, you're speeding things up. Wednesdays, you should have it to where you're able to go full speed. And Thursdays, you're doing full speed walkthroughs with no pads on, no contact, just so you don't get hurt before Friday. But the thing is, the coaches and yourself, you're preparing off of what you've seen the team do over the past few games, or the last season, depending on what part of the season you're playing this team. You look at last season, you look at their scrimmages, if you get tape for the scrimmages. So you only prepare off of what you know. You're never fully ready for the situation until, when it comes to football, you're in the first quarter and you've gotten to see about 3 drives that they're doing. Or really, you're not even fully ready until the second quarter ends, because at that point you've seen just about everything that they've got, especially if you've done well in protecting everything that you've prepared for. And then you, in the second half, you start to see a lot of games where the most prepared team, or the team that adjusts the best, literally pulls away from the team that adjusts the least. You know what I'm saying? It's about adjustments. It's about it's about understanding and growth in the moment. So no one's going to be fully ready. You're never going to know when you're ready, but are you going to be willing? Are you willing? That's the question. Are you willing? Because, you know, even me, I thought I was ready to do this motivational speaking thing, and I wasn't. I didn't know what was going on, didn't know what I needed to do. All I know is that what I had in front of me was Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and I had a voice, and I had a message to put out there. That's literally all I knew. I didn't know much about slowing my words down to get them to make sure I have the correct diction. I didn't know much about using my hands correctly to make sure that I'm emphasizing the right points. I didn't know much about, you know, writing concise notes instead of writing elaborate notes, so that way I don't get lost and I don't get stuck on the paper and I can let the words flow. Though these different skills I learned in the moment. And so you're never a perfect fit right off. You're never a perfect fit in the beginning, but you become more of a perfection and more of a model for the type of person that needs to be in that position that you applied for, the longer you have experience in that position. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it takes the experience to get better in that position. It takes experience to get better at handling that situation. It takes experience to get better at honing your craft and your skills. You're never ready to be a master right off, but the mastery is a part of the journey. Mastery is a part of the journey. You're never ready right off, and it's unfortunate, but the reason that you take action is because you're more willing to go through the journey, to have the experience, to grow in the time and in the space, to understand the space. You're more willing to do these things than you're more willing to not do these things and to not have these experiences. So don't fret. Don't fret. Don't take yourself out of the game before the game even starts. Prepare yourself based off of what you know, and then enact off of your willingness, and then allow your willingness to take you on a journey that will make you the perfect fit for the position that you want, in the situation that you are in the environment that you abide in. Because you can't become perfect without practice. You can't make yourself permanent without practice. You can't make yourself great without practice. So, are you ready or are you willing? And if you say you're willing, then you got the right mindset to be ready later down the road. With that being said, quality thoughts, quality life. Live, love, learn, and until next time.